Hey, Mitchell.
Hey, check this out. Hooah!
Yay, code injections. Alright, well, on that note, this is going to be a fun day. It's Monday the
This
3rd.
day is gonna suck.
Oh, man, is there a massive hack against the kabacha?
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All
What's going
right.
to be as fun as trying to microwave a non-microwavable dish that said it was microwavable.
I'm hitting up Magenta right now about this.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
There's nothing on their forums. There's nothing. I checked out their forums and their sites about an hour ago. There was nothing on them at the time. Dude.
We gotta have security scan all this shit.
Okay, so I cleared cache and sessions on
Hey.
Yiddish Plays. That did
Yeah,
not fix it. I cleared it
Hey.
again and restarted PHP. And
Jesse, look at the error log, in the PHP FPM directory, the error log, and look at Dream Team chat and HipChat. Chat. Look for those errors. Web FTP, dude, they're actually installing a Web FTP, and then they're FTPing in the directories, or they're FTPing in the files.
So that means we got to look for lots of shells. Or security's got to look for lots of shells.
Security needs to look for. I wonder if they still have it installed.
Yeah, but just because that's the shell they're using to get in right now, doesn't mean they aren't installing something else like N98 or something in the background for later use.
See, here. I don't know if it's a bot that installs this, if they're actually installing it by hand.
I'd be curious to see where these sites are as far as security patches, if they're up to date or not, because this could just be somebody looking for like a version string.
Oh no, dude. This is,
And then hitting every result.
I'm looking at processes, and I'm not really seeing any stray processes that don't belong.
McManus. Look at what I just look at the link I just put in chat. Try that on the domain for whatever sites.
Oh boy.
They're actually installing an FTP client, a web-based FTP client on all the servers.
All right. It's probably, unless somebody's got something like super huge critical aside from these hacks, probably not worth doing an actual proper Scrum format. Because I have a pretty good idea this is going to soak up everybody's time.
And
it's
what
gonna make
is clean, that would definitely cause the looping in router if that's
what would.
overwriting stuff. Because the web FTP directory doesn't actually exist, right?
No, it actually exists.
Oh.
On like nil enterprises, it exists.
Oh.
They just got hit just a little bit ago. N101 got hit like a day or two ago.
Yeah, with that same web FTP, because I don't see it in here.
You don't see the errors in the PHP log? Error log?
I do, but I don't see any web FTP directory.
Okay, it's already gotten removed.
All right.
They're going in, they're hacking the site, they're installing all their stuff, and then they nuke the web FTP directory.
Oh. All right.
This one's just been hacked within the last couple of hours. This one's still fresh.
How long ago was N101?
From what I could tell, 2 days ago.
2 days ago? Ooh.
So Neil Enterprises is.
Do those other ones use the ATI sys module?
I didn't check to see if they had the API module actually enabled.
Not API, API sys. It's one of those stupid ones that rewrites its own cache into like a directory.
Yes. Because this one, 1347 UTC. What time is that PST?
1437 -8.
So it'd be about 647.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is what's going on. Here's how they're getting in. They're doing a SOAP API call to it.
Okay, I've been seeing stuff like this recently.
This right here's how they're getting in. So anybody that has, I don't know if you have to actually have SOAP enabled or API calls enabled.
I suppose it depends on like.
I don't know if the hack is actually going through and bypassing the API security that Magento has to where they have to have the API enabled, or if it's actually going through and hitting it no matter what.
Weird that would give a failed to load external entity when it loads fine.
The external entity is going to be a link, a URL.
Oh, no, look at it. Yeah, so the API does this wacky thing where it does like self-discovery.
Uh-huh.
It's back to itself, and that's the external entity it couldn't load. It says
Okay.
it couldn't load. Oh, it says parsing error. I wonder if the XML that it outputs is bad. But anyways, it outputs nothing. That's why it's a parsing error. Because it's an empty return. All right. Glad you still returned 200. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, because of this, it's no XML.
Yeah, but it's doing something in that process. I haven't looked through the code yet, but it's going to be doing some type of call.
Yeah, let me see if that site, if Neo Enterprises uses its module. So community, not community, not local. All right, so that AIT sys module is not concerned. Who related that problem? I look at www.
Because see, the API, if in Magento, if the API is not enabled for the customer, it just returns a 403 by default. I don't know how far it goes into processing it before it returns that 403. If it's processing enough of it that it could be that there's some type of exploit that would put everybody's Magento site at risk. If it's only exploiting the ones that have it remotely enabled, remote API calls enabled, then it's only like half of our sites. But given how fast the tickets are rolling in right now, we got to figure it out soon.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, N10, N101 returns XML stuff for the API call, but it says it still has a parsing error. API call to the access log. Let's see where this is coming from. I think that's their same version of PHP they're running. Yeah, that's a self-call. It's open season on Magenta now, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's 142.54? What was that range? I'm seeing somewhere
What is it?
zero lag. 142.54?
227?
That's its own IP.
Yeah, that's ours.
All
Server IPs.
Yeah, okay. So that API call's fine. He's running API calls with Python. 104? A couple of different 104s. Unknown IP.
You know, this hack is actually kind of intelligible enough that they reset the file and date stamps.
Right? I noticed
So
that.
you can't just search for any files modified in the last X hours.
Yep. I saw that. That's smart.
That was one of the things I noticed earlier. I didn't. That's like I was like, well, it's kind of weird because nothing's showing up right away. But then I was like, fuck.
Did they install Python?
Unlazy hackers? Oh no. And Python should be on every system.
I know that, but like, because I'm seeing on both servers. Wait a minute. Thought I was seeing. A Python call on both of them. Beanbot. Googlebot. What's this? That not look right? Oh. Thanks, done.
I figure
Hey, done. Thanks.
well, we're not having a
Scrum.
meeting at this point, but I'm gonna leave it
Well,
recorded.
here. I brought my broom. I'm going to sweep. All our P4s are what we're talking about now. Carry on.
At this point, it just makes sense to leave it recording in case anybody else needs to follow up on this later.
I'm gonna start drinking.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
It will. It'll fix me. Fuck.
So I'm seeing these as suspicious. I don't see this 104 IP on the other server at all. Yeah. So if you go to that IP address, the 104 one, that pops up.
Hang on a second. What?
Wait, what is this thing that Core did that might be affecting the sites that David said in whatever chat?
I think that's just because they've got different information than we do. At least looking at all the stuff I'm seeing here, I don't think Cord could have done anything.
No, right on.
I mean, that's very much a Python curl request.
That's a Rackspace IP.
Yeah, I got it on a more recent Whois update. Thanks.
Yeah.
Customer name is Cloud Servers.
Task name, Big Commerce. Orders from Port, Ordor.com, Ordero. What are these people? Smart shopping with built-in inventory management. All right, so that apparently is supposed to be inventory management system.
Either that or it's mimicking it so it doesn't look suspicious.
Yeah.
Or all these customers really could be using a third-party inventory management server that got owned.
Apparently, Ashley Madison's sign-up rate has spiked even after the hack.
Even with all the analysis that there's like 3 real women on the whole site, and they all
really.
No, it was like 5%.
Yeah, it was like 3 for 10,000, but there was enough customers, something like that. I don't know. People
like 22 million men, and like I saw an article on unique accounts that had any activity at all, and it's like less than 10K or something. Horrible.
Probably a nationwide smear campaign now that all the addresses are made public, and people are realizing that's possible now. Now they're just posting people they want to smear their.
Well, interestingly enough, I think the thing that was counting against him the most originally, like a year ago when all the BS and the lawsuit came out, with the fake profiles, that's the one thing that's saving everybody's ass that signed up. Oh, it was just for the entertainment. There was never any real women.
Okay, yeah.
I never
Yeah,
scored.
entertainment, my
Come on.
ass.
Man, just wave $100 bill walking down the street. Hey, you free right now? Better
Hey,
results,
McManus.
probably cheaper.
So,
Look for those files, those 4 files.
that makes me really uncomfortable.
Please tell me something labeled SCP wrapper isn't built into Magento Core.
That's the last time I checked.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm not finding any of those.
No? Okay.
Yeah. It does look really suspicious, though. That's Scrapper. Though the other ones, though, could be just changes to their template from the default ones.
Mitchell, are you looking for that exact path, or?
Or anything kind of similar to it.
No, yeah, I just did a general find. or anything, an app with that name.
Okay.
Yeah, that RWD,
Yeah.
like responsive front end. And I think that should only be on the ones that are like 1.9 and newer, I think. Maybe 1.7 and newer. I do know there was an API patch that came out not too long ago. I know I did it to N101. Yeah, this one. I did this one on the 14th. I think this was July. Uh, 6-4. Release notes. Six, 482. Yeah, the main one I'm concerned about is that SCP scraper. What is that? What's in that file? Let me take a look.
It's not scraper. It's wrapper.
Scraper's wrapper.
Wrapper. Sorry.
I don't know. Go back.
Go back.
I'm gonna take a look.
Hey guys. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Mitchell, Sean, Sean.
Yeah.
Has Ricky pinged you guys?
Says what?
Has Ricky pinged?
No,
No.
not at all.
You guys think we should just? Oh, somebody's got the mic too close to. I think it's you, Sean.
That's better.
Do you think we should just invite security, since we're all discussing this here, just get everybody on the same fucking page?
Yeah, we can get a big circle jerk going.
I don't hit up Ricky.
Yeah, that's in progress. And Core, hit him. Everybody hit him. Hit him good.
All right, Ricky should be. I already sent Ricky the invite, so.
Or
Hey McManus, looking at this SCP wrapper, it looks like as they add a product to their site, it goes out to their server and SCPs the video file back. So that doesn't look malicious on its own, I guess.
Wait, was their developer working on their site? Because I see for Neil Enterprises that there's uploads from like an Indian IP address to the FTP logs.
Probably. Hey McManus, you got anything back from Magento yet? Yes, you're muted, by the way.
I am?
Yeah.
I know.
Did Magento get anything coming?
No, not yet. Of course, I'm not getting like any responses from anybody in Skype. I wonder if it's fucking crashed again. It seems to like to do that recently. Shit. Um, hmm. You found that web FTP thing on other servers too?
I found it in the logs.
On other servers?
Yeah.
Huh.
68, 71, 240, 214. No, I'm sorry. That's us.
No, I'm not seeing that IP anywhere on N101.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did anybody do anything?
Data.com?
.com? Because that's loading now.
The what?
Who?
The Vata Inc. .com.
Not I.
I didn't.
All right, so looks like I got caches turned off for weird N101, and I get this error eventually. With caches turned off.
That Neil Enterprises is loading now. I don't know what you guys did.
Yeah, we can get it to work for a little bit.
And then it just goes back down.
Eventually. Try reloading it.
Neil Enterprise working now? You fixed Neil Enterprises? Am I muted still?
No.
I didn't fix it. It was just up and running.
Got the right permissions. Can vhost not read it? Is that what the problem? No, vhost can read it. Path right. Path is right. Problem with the file. What's weird is that it loads the first time and then it fails to load the second time.
Yeah, the other sites don't have that issue.
Why would it break like that?
I don't know. That's the one I got stuck on about.
Loads. Loads.
Well, it looks like there's cleared memcache on one of the sites. So I don't know if that actually fixed it.
Yes and no. It
fixes it.
Do I have a login for their admin? Okay. Now I have to have a login for their shit because I've done patches on their stuff before. I get the same error when logging into admin. That's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Admin.
Looks like the CSS file isn't loading on the sites when they get hit. Also, the hack is coming in through HTTPS. It's not actually hitting the hosting, but it's hitting the default host on HTTPS. Yes.
Really? How are they getting to Magento then?
Because on HTTPS, the default site is the lowest alpha name.
Oh, so they're just hitting the IP HTTPS.
Yes. Because on sites that are on servers that have multiple sites, it's only one site that's the lowest name.
Ah. Do we have yet an IP address that they're coming from, or?
I don't know that much yet. For example, of these three, only the contractor parts got hit.
Do they have separate magentos? Or I thought those all go to the same magento.
Let me double check.
Can't even get into admin.
Nope, they're all separate.
magentos.
Damn it. Shit. I don't even know what to do at this point.
So I keep coming up with this 178, 62, 240, 26. Who the fuck is that?
What was it? Post it in the chat, please.
DigitalOcean.
178.40.
Yeah, this IP address.
IP address.
It's in.
New York City, Ben Yuritsky.
Done you at names. He's Ukrainian. He's a bad guy. It sounds Ukrainian.
Hey man, folks are calling off something events.
What?
MageScan.com. That does not sound context. Especially when MageScan proper is used to a Nginx password prompt.
that Mage Scan one. That's kind of like that must be like a Mage 1 spin-off of the stuff they have from Mage 2. Because for Mage 2, they have a code evaluator with the standard for the code written by the Enterprise Consulting Group. I tried to get it to work.
We'll make Tom isn't even up by the author.
I can't really hear you. You're breaking up like every other word.
This we go. All I heard was blah blah blah. You're a dirty whore.
That's pretty much what I got too.
Yeah, close enough.
I want my pager duty work. Fuck. Did PagerDuty get like hacked again and they had to change everybody's password again?
Not mine. Not since the last one. I just logged in this morning.
It's funny because every time I get a bad contact method on PagerDuty because it tries to call me on both Skype and my phone at the same time, and Skype redirects over to my phone. What the fuck?
Shit balls. I've been talking for like 5 minutes and I've been muted.
I keep telling you, dude.
Oh, man. N101 looks like it might have been stabilized. Starting Apache, because they have mod PHP, clearing out all the junk that was in there. Looks like that might be helping out. So it might have just broke. Maybe not. No, there's a lot of these bar reports, and I just deleted them. What do they say? What do they say? Controller reached 100 router match. Weird.
Maybe the same thing I'm seeing in log files.
Show table status. Like URL.
Do what?
Huh. They only have one core URL rewrite table. And I truncated it and reran the indexer. I really wish this Magento errors would have like more information. Oh. I'm trying to get this script. I learned this weekend that the only thing that sucks more about where I live and walking is where I live and riding a bike. Because I live at the bottom of a valley and it's literally uphill every way. It's every way you go.
Perfect.
And your choice is like long, subtle hills, which suck on a bike because when you're getting used to riding a bike,
Yeah, that hurts your knees more.
I'm way out of shape and my knees start hurting. Or it's like short, really steep hills that I pretty much have to get off my bike and walk.
At least the ride home is.
Right? I mean, that's what everyone says. The ride home's good because it's all pretty much downhill. But, yeah.
Try riding in Seattle sometime. It's nothing but hills in every direction, both ways. And it always gets steep.
Yeah. I'd rather pass on that.
Just saying, your legs will get real strong in like a month.
A whole month?
Or you'll die.
Hey, Mitchell, do you see anything for Scriptalicious effects.js?
I was saying that earlier.
Where is one of those posted 100 things? Nope, this other one was for front-end default N101. Now let's say I got to start poking random ones. Yep, this one's for front-end default N101.
I think that's who I was seeing it on. It was in 101.
The thing is like, I don't know how that would match like 100 things.
Because they're manually setting what store, what route.
No, like the 100 thing is, you know, so this means that in this table, so if I do a select all from core UL rewrite where If I know what the column names are, huh? Where request path. Path. Like, it always does this stupid wild card thing at the end. There are none.
None what?
None what?
There are no rows in the core rewrite table that matches this entry. Which means,
It's been added.
It's been added.
no, I'm thinking that means it's going to the default
Right.
Right.
route,
Right,
and somehow the default route's looping. But not
Well,
on
the
every
default
request.
route will loop anyway. If you don't specify which store it is, it'll loop.
It'll loop.
Not by default, right? Let's see.
Because I ran into this issue a month or two ago, where if you actually specify the default store manually in the PHP script, it'll set the loop.
Oh yeah, I guess that depends on how you set it. Yeah. I got you. I got what you're laying down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the
error
PHTML, you can make it loop
that way.
I'm trying to remember where you set the default route. On core config.
Yeah, core
Where
core config data.
Something tells me. I think I've actually seen this problem with them before, and something tells me it kind of has something to do with that. No, that's right. Because home, it goes no route to CMS, no route to home. That should be right. Is home set? I wonder if that's just a bad code error. Let me check a Firebug. I wonder if that's... Oh, great. It broke again. See if that patch restart does anything. Nope. Definitely.
Hey, will you look at
Hey,
the
when you looked at the
amnesty
amnesty
module earlier?
module earlier,
No, AIT. Does Neil have amnesty as well? I think these guys do. Maybe not.
Okay.